But I personally don't mind getting wet. I don't mind riding in the rain. I've done it plenty times before. Fellow squids, welcome back to the channel. All your new squids coming in, welcome. Today is service day. I'm taking the bike to get it serviced. It has long surpassed its 1,000 miles. I had made an appointment earlier in July to have the bike serviced, but the appointment, well, let me rephrase that. I called in July to have the bike serviced. They told me they couldn't get me in until the end of August. They were so backed up. They couldn't get me in. So today is Saturday. I'm taking the bike in today to have it serviced tomorrow. I have to take the bike in today because I got something coming up on Sunday and I'm not able to take it in on Sunday morning. I wanted to film the whole adventure, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm not going to be there. So the best I can do, film me going up there, dropping it off, and film me taking it back, coming back. I gotta go get some fuel because I'm really low, and Harley is like 40-50 miles from me. I'm gonna get some fuel. Oh, it's raining. Great. I was hoping it wasn't gonna rain till I get there, but unfortunately it started to rain. I do have a raincoat. I don't have sorry, I have a rain jacket. I don't have the rain pants, but I do have a rain top. As soon as I got here it started raining. Alright, I don't know what this guy is doing, but I'm gonna just go around this. I knew it was gonna rain, but I was hoping it would just hold off long enough so I can get there. I don't mind riding in the rain. I just don't want the GoPros wet because the GoPros have holes in them for batteries. And they have cables coming out of them, so I don't really want them to get wet. But I personally don't mind getting wet. I don't mind riding in the rain. I've done it a million times. Well, not a million times, but I've done it plenty times before. Since I got this bike too. This bike has been in the rain many times. And after it rains, I take the bike to get it washed the day after. Before I get too far in the woods, or too deep in the weeds. This bike has been giving me some issues. When I took it to Harley of Keystone, and they said the bike has problems with the throttle sensor. It was revving up and down. The revs would go up to 3,000, come back down to 1,000, go back up to 3,000. They said it was the throttle sensor. So what they did was I think they said they opened it up, they cleaned it out, they took it for a test ride, and it was working. I did not ride it for like another 3 days, and after that 3 days of not riding it, I came back to ride it, and it started doing the same thing all over again. So it's been sporadically doing it, on and off, on and off. So today I'm gonna take it up there and see if they could figure out what's going on with it. And that would be nice if they could sort that out, because you don't want to be taking a corner and it starts doing that and you slide out, especially on wet roads like this, like today. Yeah, it would not be fun. Alright, let me put some fuel in here. I'm gonna run a montage and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, let's get the hell out of here. She's coming down. I'm twisting the throttle and nothing's happening. Yeah, it's really acting up. And I gotta ride in the rain, so. So Harley-Davidson, I'm going to Harley-Davidson of Pocono to take the bike in, and I got an email, I think it was Wednesday, that Harley-Davidson of Pocono are having some bands. Having some bands played today, but it's raining, so I don't know if that's going to still happen. But we'll go up there and we'll see if the bands were playing today. We'll probably hang out for a couple of minutes. The band was supposed to go on at 12 o'clock. So I don't know, we probably missed it right now. Let me tell you what time it is. It's now 1:56. I guess we missed the band then. So the band was supposed to go on at 12. I think there were supposed to be 2 bands. So we probably missed it. Oh well. And if it's going to be raining, people are probably not going to be out in the parking lot. That would have been fun. Alright, so I'll run a montage right now and I'll check back in when I get closer. We're getting there, guys. A little bit further and we're there. I can feel the bike. The bike feels really funny when I try to rev it up. It's like, you know, when you're, I don't know if you know much about vehicles, but you know when your distributor is wet, how it gives you that rough idle, like if it's misfiring. Well, that's the idle I'm getting. That's the acceleration I'm getting whenever I try to accelerate, like as though the distributor or the coil pat, like if something's wrong with the coils or the distributor, that's what I'm getting. A funny idle, a funny rev out. Every time I get on there, which is not really normal for this bike. I can feel it like it's struggling to take off. So I'm definitely gonna have to have them look at this bike. Something is up. I can feel it's very slow takeoff. Watch my feel. I gotta go like this, put the bike to move. Then it moves. Oh my god. I gotta go like, then it moves. A very slow throttle response. And then when it does move, it's terrible. I think this is my exit right here. Parking lot is full. I know we're supposed to have some bands of airplanes. Barbecue, lemon shakers, baby. All right, service entrance. I think we need to go to the service entrance. So I'm gonna go to the service entrance and park it, and then head up here and see what's going on. Service department, drop off. So I guess I'm supposed to take it over here. Alright guys, we are here. These are the bikes that are being serviced, I guess. I think some of them may be for sale too, if you're interested in coming and checking them out. Some really nice bikes. I'll do a pass by slowly so you can see the bikes. And you could, if you live in the area, you can decide if you want to come take a look at them. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, I'm heading in now to talk to the service department about having a bike service. So let's go see what they tell me. Service department right here. Let's head inside.
Alright, so do you know what we're running on this bike? Do you want to run regular oil or synthetic?
I have no idea.
Are you running 5,000 miles a year? Are you running 3? What do you think you're going to be riding?
Probably between 3 and 4 right now.
So you could probably do the synthetic. The synthetic's good for 5,000 miles. Okay. So that would get you to your every 5,000 miles big service increments. So you want to do the synthetic. Do you want? Is this a blacked out?
Yeah. Any
issues with the bike? It's running good.
Yeah, I do have an issue. The bike is causing. The idle goes up and down when you first start it, then it stops, and then again as you're riding, sometimes like maybe a couple miles after you get into riding, then the revs go up and down, up and down, up and down. So like something's wrong with the throttle sensor. I took it to Keystone Harley. They looked at it and they said that could be the issue. I think they said they cleaned it out or something, and then they put it back together and they told me it should be fine. I rode it for like a day or so after, and then it started doing it again.
Okay, so when you start up...
Sometimes when you start, it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes it'll go from 1,000 RPMs to 3,000 RPMs, and then back down to 1, then back up to 3, then back down to 1, back to 3, back down to 1.
With no hand limiter?
Yeah.
Okay, and then how about the other one?
And then you'll be riding after it stops, and let's say you get like 5 miles into the ride or whatever, then it'll start doing it again. It'll start jerking it forward up.
While you're riding?
Yeah. I got like a discount card or something.
Okay. Where'd you buy it?
I bought it here.
You bought it here?
Yeah. Bought it here in...
So you probably got a 10% off discount card? Yeah, so that's going to go into your cards. It should be saved to your account, but I'm going to make sure it's on there. You are going to get 10% off of cards.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's the 10. I think you get 10% off for being a hog member. Now you get 10% off of cards. Log the bike here, so you just show that card. I think you get other points for that if you're having the log member card.
Oh.
But you're already getting the 10% off if you log the bike here. Most of our, they don't overlap the discounts, but you didn't buy the bike here because of log card. Okay. But it is good. Okay. So we're out here. Drop the keys on this place. They'll give you a call around lunchtime because it looks like it's a morning appointment.
Yeah.
So let's call your bike done, or they're going to call you with these issues. They might call you after.
I don't know if you start it up now, if it'll do it. I have no idea. Because sometimes it happens, sometimes.
Did it happen to you today?
It didn't happen when I started up, but it happened after I started riding for a while.
Yeah, that's the hardest part is sometimes it's intermittent.
Yeah.
hard. They'll start it up. They'll check it out. They'll see if they can duplicate it. They might end up riding it a lot too.
Yeah, that's fine.
They may end up riding a couple extra miles just to see.
Yeah.
You want it? After you drop it.
It dropped it. It slid off.
It looks pretty good for dropping it.
Well, it slid off the
okay.
fan. This these got scratched up, so I used fingernail polish on this one. Yeah, I didn't finish the job though. I just and the derby cover got. And
well, they have the derby cover off the holster. I don't know if you want to look at that or you can get a different style. They can pop it back on. I'm not going to pay for it to install this because they're going to have that dissolved. They have different specialty covers.
I don't know if they would have a transparent one.
I don't know if they'll have that, but you can double check in the parts store. They have all the good stuff down there. I don't know. I would check with them. This way you're doing it right away. You can just have it done 13 while you're in there.
Yeah, I think I spoke to you. I spoke to somebody in Paris, and I told them if I had 1,000 miles on it, if I could still ride it. Yeah. Because it was due for the service in July, and I called in July, and you guys couldn't get me in August.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's okay. Trust me. There was a guy who missed his 1,000-mile service by 2,200 miles.
Damn!
Yeah, so.
It didn't hurt the bike, did it?
No, it's alright. They're just important because, you know, you just gotta make sure everything's tight and buttoned up.
Okay, I got you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
Not take place.
You need one? Yeah, if you want to check the parts department straight down that wall. So if you want to, actually, I'm going to have you sign the paper. If you want to check in with them and see if they have a derby cover you like, that would be perfect timing. Other than that, you're good to go.
Alright, thank you so very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.